Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Alex, and welcome back to another episode of Welcome to a Rodeo. Today I have with me Koythaboi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got me in the building, man.
Yeah, man. How you doing today?
Doing well, doing well.
Hey, man. I want to say thank you for coming through.
No, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate this opportunity just to, get interviewed.
Exactly.
Get a chance to tell my side of the story.
Perfect. So, 2020. How's it been for you?
Oh, 2020.
Let's get into it.
Oh, been rough. Okay, so been rough, man. I mean, it's been a great year so far, but first, I had my little relationship hiccup,
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be with this girl. That was out the window, but it's for the better, you feel me?
Gotcha. Focus now.
Hella focus, bro.
Yeah.
And then now, I was like, I went and protest. Like, I had a little job going. I was working at, shout out to Kroger. I was working at Kroger for a little bit, and then I lost my job because I went to protest and shit, and I got shot in my balls, like we was talking about.
Your boss.
Yeah, bro. Like,
wait, so you got fired because you went to go protest, or just?
Let
me know what happened with that.
So here's what happened. So, I went to the studio like the day before at RZO Sound. Okay. And I was, made a banger, bro. Like some shit. I was like, oh shit, I sound like NBA YoungBoy on this hoe. And so then after that, we went and protest because, I was like, you know what? Like, I'm talking about the police in this one. Like, this one, let's go protest. Let's show people. Because the night before I did, and I got shot with tear gas and shit. And I was like, fuck these niggas. Like, fuck 12, man. But anyways, I went out there, and then we was all going down one street, Elm Street. Somebody led us down the street, line of cops, bro. All lights flashing, telling, sending the warning, saying, get out the street. So I get out the street, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the only person, like, standing up. Like, everyone's behind, bro. Like, everyone's way behind. I'm like the only person, bro. My brother, Rue, over here in the corner, he was with me. And, like, we was really, like, just, like, they were telling me, Jordan, get your ass back. Get your ass back, bro. They're going to shoot you. I'm like, fuck them niggas, bro. I'm holding my fist up, just holding it, bro. I'm not standing my ground. Didn't move any closer. Just stood my ground. And then they was like, usually the rubber bullet, you're supposed to shoot at the ground, and then it's supposed to hit you. Okay. Nah, they shot it straight at my left nut, bro. Like, they look, you can laugh, bro. They look, that shit hurt, bro.
I'm feeling the pain.
Yeah, bro, that shit hurt, bro. I passed out, had to get rushed to the ER. Turns out I would have bled out internally if I didn't go to the hospital. And it was crazy, too, because the night of, like, we had to, like, walk, like, almost 5 miles just to, like, find a corner where we would be safe at. And then, just to go to a hospital, we had to drive to like 3 of them because all of them were shut down downtown and shit. So that shit was crazy. But
so the question that everybody wants to know: did you lose your nut?
No, I didn't lose my nut.
He's good.
I didn't lose my nut. No, the doc said I was good.
Yeah.
He said that.
So they shot you straight, just directly at you.
They shot me just like straight like that.
Was it just you, or they shot everybody?
No, they shot everybody else too. Like when my homeboys was trying to come get me, bro, they was like they were trying to, like, my brother, he's like 7 foot, and so he was so they they gonna shoot him. They was shooting at his arm. So then my homie, he got a scar on his neck. So they shot him on his neck, and then they shot my brother like in his chest or some shit. Gotcha. Them roller bullets is like big as fuck. Like,
dang.
And it was just crazy. It was just a lot of crazy.
That's crazy
shit.
To hear, man.
I'm not going back out there to protest until the cops, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's dangerous out here.
Yeah.
It's dangerous in the field.
It is, bro. But
dang, that's crazy. Well, good thing you're good, survived.
Man, they can't take me down, bro. Hell nah.
So let's take it back a little bit. Were you born and raised here in Dallas, or?
Actually, I was. Yeah, I was born in Oak Cliff. So,
Oak Cliff, shout out to Cliff.
So I'm from Oak Cliff, and then I moved to Colorado like during my adolescent years, and then I came back to Texas around like I think I was like 6th grade. Mm-hmm. So then I came back, and it was like totally different. Like, I was like, I don't remember Texas being like this,
What part of Texas whenever you came back?
I was in the north, like straight up, I think right off of 635. So it was some place called La Costa Villas or something like that.
Got you.
So I stayed over there, and then we moved to Hamilton Park. Yeah, Hamilton Park, that's where it was.
That's where it was.
Yeah, so I stayed over there and went to school over there and shit. Yeah.
How was life growing up, having to move
around?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it was rough. Like, my parents, like they was trying to get their whole little situation figured out. Then
both parents, mom and dad?
Yeah, mom and dad. And then, like, my mom, like, kind of, like, took the wing and was, like, just, like, bearer of all things. But my dad was there too.
Yeah.
He was just helping me like stay focused on basketball because I was like just playing basketball for a long time. And then I was like, I think 13, then we got evicted and shit. Moved to Aldelia. You know, that's where I stay. Shout out to the
AOA.
Yes, sir. And then, you know, just been running around trying to make it, man.
That's what's up, man. So you said, are you the youngest, or you have
no,
siblings?
I got siblings. Yeah, so I got an older sister. She graduated from Baylor and shit. So you know,
wow, nice.
Yeah, she a teacher. And shout out to my sis. You know what I'm saying? She out there doing big things. Then I got my brother, and then my little sister too. Yeah. And my little brother, he just went to college to Murray State, so he out there doing his stuff. And then my little sister, she just graduated high school too, and finna go off to TCU, I think. And
wow,
doing
man.
big oh my God.
Blowing up the
hey,
phone.
Look. This is my ex calling right now. Nah.
Hang
up. Get off my phone.
We're doing bigger things out here.
Bigger things, G.
No, but I want to say, so you have family is a big thing for you. You have a big family for sure. Whenever you started your career, did they support it, or what were their thoughts whenever?
That's a great question, man, because actually my dad, like at first he didn't really see it, you know, like he saw it, but he didn't really like see it. My mom, she saw it all the way through, like since I was like little. Like I mentioned that in the article. Shout out to Voyage Dallas. Yeah. Mentioned that in the article that like, you know, when I was little in elementary school, I tried out for like Beethoven, made the audition, like sang, was doing like theatrical plays in sixth grade. Like, you know, like my voice, like my singing voice is like, a lot of people tell me it's really unique. So I always like just want to pursue that because I love music. And so, but I had like a couple family members, you know, come and tell me like I was never gonna make it. You know how hard it is in the music industry. Like, you not gonna make it, bro. Like, you need to stick with basketball. You better hoop. Because that's the only way you're gonna make it out.
Straight up, they just told you like that?
Straight like that, bro. Even my older sister too, like she would tell me like, you can't sing.
She told you that?
Yeah, but she was like, you know, in her teenage years just teasing a nigga. Yeah. You know, but
how old are you right now?
I'm 21 now. 21. I just turned 21 in March, so.
Oh man, that's what's up.
You know, just trying.
So it's legal drinks, guys. If you see this.
Yeah, it's legal. It's legal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Drink.
Shout out. Yeah, man. Yeah. So whenever you started your career, your music career, when did you actually start taking it serious? So, you know, as kids, everybody be rapping and singing stuff. Yeah. But when did you actually, you know, say?
So I started taking it serious, kind of like it kind of just like happened though. Okay. But like when in high school, I went to Richland Collegiate. So that's like a dual credit program. So I could get my associates by the time I was 18. Yeah. And so I went and did that. And so while I was in that school, like, you had a lot of freedom. Like, I was on a college campus, like, doing whatever the fuck I wanted. So sometimes
still young, too.
Yeah, still young. So, like, you know, you got college professors, and they don't know if you, like, in high school or not. So I would skip classes and literally go up to, like, this staircase and play guitar and sing just to get my feelings out about how my day was or how my parents' relationship was, or just write love songs about girls I was having a crush on. You know, things like that, you know, adolescent shit, you know, young love, puppy love. And then eventually, like, it just turned into, like, people coming upstairs telling me I got a good voice, I should start making music. Oh, wow. And then eventually, it just, like, I started dropping tracks on SoundCloud. And my first track that I dropped was called Notice Me. It ended up doing, like, 3,000 plays in, like, a couple weeks. Yeah. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, people actually fuck with my shit. They really fucks with this shit. They fuck with my shit. And so and I guess I got all types of love, you know, and so I was like, okay, maybe I could do this. And so that's when I started taking it serious, around like 17. And so then, and that was like maybe a year and a half into like playing guitar. Okay. And so like, I've only been playing guitar for about like 5 years.
Okay, that was gonna be my next question. Yeah. You've been playing guitar for 5 years?
Yeah.
Any other instruments that you play?
Yeah, actually, I produce too, so I can make beats and play the keys a little bit, and then like my voice. And then I can play any string instrument. It's weird, but like any string instrument I pick up, I can play it. It's so weird, but I just hear notes.
So I really want to showcase people the music for sure. Can you present this first single that you have, which is "Can't Get Away"?
Oh yeah, I can.
Let us know.
You have. Is it hooked up to to the thing? Yeah, Spotify or Apple Music.
I got you on Apple Music.
Yeah, Apple Music. Yeah,
I'm ready whenever you are. Yeah, present that to the people. Let us know a little bit about it.
This Can't Get Away right here, produced by Mike's Makes Beats. That man's is a god with the shits. So.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? I'd like to ask you a question. Are you new here? Got a boyfriend? When you going off to college? I know when we first made contact, you were the one. Now every day feels like combat. Don't wanna lose anymore. Your beautiful disguise in the forest of your pretty little lies. I just can't get away. Girl, I can't get away. No, I can't get away. No, I can't get away. Yeah. Good times, never could forget that. When you were drunk and you were high at the kickback. You would pick up, really cause you was fed up, just to reject the call. Man, why was I so dumb? Why did it take 7 months just to write one song? Damn, cause I fell in love, damn, so I fell in love. I forgot to mention, I've been reminiscing, I'll never forget it. Talk, roll up the blunt, hugging and kissing the way that we fought. Tell me what's up, girl, tell me what's up. I mean, it goes on and on, you're so nonchalant. How you moving on? When's it all gonna stop? I think I'm starting loving you. Hello, how you doing? I'd like to ask you a question. Are you new here? Got a boyfriend? When you going off to college? I was trying to find the perfect one, be the best guy you ever saw. Have no flaws, being nice, trying to all mine. I was 21 and you were 19, maybe you could just see. I just can't get
All right, guys. So that was "Can't Get Away," Koythaboi.
Yes, sir. Y'all go listen to that. It's
sir.
on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon Music, anywhere streaming. You can find it.
Got you. So let me know a little bit about the track. How did it come about? You know.
Okay, so I actually held on to that song. I wrote that song 7 months before I recorded it, and then I held on to it 7 months after I recorded it and released it. So the way it came about was I was just with Lavish. I shout out AKA Mike Makes Beats, and we were just in the studio, his little home studio, chilling, relaxing. He's like, you know what? I want to make a little song. I want to make a track. Play a little guitar real quick. So I started, playing guitar and shit, and then he sampled it, and then all of a sudden he started getting into working on the beat, the drums, and he's like, hey, hold on, hey, come here. And a lot of people don't know, in the song that I Just Can't Get Away is actually inside the beat. So that's why you feel it a lot more, because he told me
it's actually in the beat.
It's in the beat. So he actually told me to sing I just can't get away.
Wow.
And he's like, okay, sing that real quick. And then, he's like, sing it real high. And I was like, all right, bet, I got you. So I did that, and then he put it in there, and then it just started coming to life. And then I just started spitting the words, and then I felt it,
And this would be just a single, or is this something that's going to be in the project, or what are your thoughts, moving forward?
So right now, we're in the works of working on a little project. So this is definitely a single to test the waters to see, okay, is this the sound I should go with? Is this the sound that I should? And so far, I've been getting a lot of great feedback on it. A lot of people have been telling me I sound like the next Juice WRLD or the next Lil Nas X. So
exactly. So you kind of have a different sound, like I told you. Whenever we were listening to it, it's more harmonized, is more you play with the sounds, exact melodies and stuff like that. Is this a sound you're experimenting with, or is it something that you always wanted to
it's kind of like something I always wanted to have. I've always I was kind of like bullshitting myself a little bit because I have like a really versatile mind. Like I don't like to put myself in a box. So like I try to like rap. I try to like do gospel music too. Like I try to do like a little bit of everything. But now I'm like, okay, like I kind of get my fans like centered on a certain sound that they like, you know, that they want.
So this is just pretty much building the foundation of what you really want to start releasing, the type of music.
Yeah.
Okay,
basically.
gotcha.
And I kind of want to break my way into the EDM world a little bit because like
a lot of money there for sure.
It's not even about the money, bro. Like I just love the culture of it. Like there's so much love that people like that bring, and then like, you know, when you out there in those festivals and stuff, like
just vibes, energy.
It's vibes, the energy, like it's just great festival vibes, and I just feel like Can't Get Away is such a festival song. Like I would love to perform that with Marshmello or somebody like that. That'd be so clean, you know.
That would be best of luck, man. You gotta keep going hard, keep working out here.
Yeah.
So where do you get your inspiration? What type of artists growing up?
Oh, growing up?
Yeah.
My mama and my dad put me on to like John Mayer, Sade. We talking about Marvin Gaye, like a lot of love song stuff, like stuff that was deep love, you know, Isaac Hayes, you know, like just classics, like people, a lot of stuff that people really don't like kind of forgot about, because like in this generation, like Michael Jackson,
of course, you
know, things like that, like you got them right there on the wall. Talking about Prince, we got, you know, even like rappers like Tupac and Biggie as well. So Nirvana, I don't know. Like, I got like a little grunge sound too.
Yeah.
And so like I like to experiment with rock, but I've always been like kind of like an indie type of kid. Like,
I could hear that. I could hear that.
Like super indie, super indie, bro. I love, like, since I grew up in Colorado for most of my life.
Yeah.
Like I love nature and shit. So like I try to incorporate like earthy nature into a lot of my
in the
music.
moment.
Yeah, in the moment type music.
Gotcha.
Campfire vibes, shit like that.
That's what's up, man. So you're pretty much building your own lane of the sound that you want to have. It's not like, you know, I'm just copying this person. Or I want to sound like this person.
Yeah.
It's your own style.
Of course.
So the project that you're working on, will this be a mixtape or an album, or, you know, have you gotten that far?
I've thought that far ahead, of course. Like I think if I drop an album, people won't be ready for it.
Not yet.
You know, like they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like this guy is like got. Like, you know, like I want people to appreciate my music. Like I want them to soak it in. So I don't want to just give them too much.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, okay, this is it. Like, can you do better than this? Like after Astro World release, you know, people were wondering if Travis Scott can do better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there anything better than this? So I want people to like anticipate my shit. So
you're pretty much building the momentum first, establishing yourself, and then that's whenever you're gonna go. Drop that.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about an EP. I'm gonna talk to Lavish. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get it into the works. But yeah, I think if we made an EP, I think it could blow. Similar to, you know, an artist like Cash Page. You know, when she dropped her EP, Love Songs or something like that.
Gotcha.
And it kind of blew. So I'm thinking I could do the same.
That's what's up, man. You know, like I said, best of luck with everything. We're here to promote the artists. We're here to, you know, showcase the platform and help everybody out with that.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
No problem. So can you tell us and walk us through your song making process?
Okay, so that one's fun. It's always fun. Like I'm a very goofy ass nigga, bro. Like I'm goofy as fuck. So like a lot of times I'll be in the studio and I'll miss a note. I just be like, you know, like just like do some goofy shit. But then like it gets me like in the moment more. Like it's and like sometimes like I'll go off the dome, but I'm not like really a freestyle rapper. I've only really been rapping for like a year.
I just sing.
But I do more singing. So like, but now I've like incorporated both, and so like the sing rapping's kind of like gotten to a point where it's gotten good. But I usually write in my spare time, and then sometimes like songs or a beat will hit me, and I'm like, oh, man, let me go through these lyrics real quick. And I got like, right now I have maybe 749 songs written.
Dang.
And so like
700.
So I'll just go through, bro. I'll just go through and just be like, okay, that one might work. All right, that goes with it. Okay, and then sometimes I'll piece them together, and so it always starts off with like the lyrics and the guitar. The guitar is a huge part in it. Yeah. Like I have to be able to like play some type of melody to like follow along with the lyrics, and so that's usually how my creation process goes, and then we build from there. And then I get with a producer. Like Nando right here in the corner, my nigga right there, bro. He go hard.
He's been coming through.
Yeah, bro. He comes through every time. We made a song called "That's on God," and everyone keep telling me that one's gonna be a banger. We still gotta finish it, but you know, like it's always a process, you know, and it just takes time for us to make it happen.
So you're not really somebody who be rushing their stuff, and you know, there's some artists that they make so many songs and they're like, whichever one sticks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's different formulas, you know, of course, like, but I went to school at MediaTek, shout out to them, and they taught us the songwriting process.
Oh, wow.
And so like that's extremely important. So like they were telling us, you always gotta have a fire hook. You gotta have something that's like catchy. You know, and then like your verses and your bridges, they have to have hooks inside those as well. Like, and so like if you don't have something that's hooking people every second and changing and every other second, it won't really, you know, it won't really hit the same. So that's what I took that, and then I just started incorporating it into my music, and now like I'm starting to learn like my own little formula. And you just take inspiration from other artists, you know, and then you incorporate it into your own little way.
I get you. That's what's up, man. Can you tell me a little bit about your situation? Are you an independent artist? Are you with the label?
So right now I'm actually independent. I'm currently in the works of building my team. So I still need people who are like willing to help me out, and not even willing to help me out, but it's like a partnership. So like, you know, I'm still like paying for a lot of things. Me and my manager, shout out to Jay Stedham. We're all paying, like we're paying to get the merch done. We're paying to like get on playlists, playing to get, you know,
get that merch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go get that Can't Get Away. That's only like $5 right there. Like you get it. My guy, you got the exclusive, man.
Shout out, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, right now it's just independent. If a label decides to come get me, it depends on what they're offering. I feel like I got a lot to offer to the table, especially since most of the content most of my songs I produce myself, or I engineer myself. So I really don't need their engineer or anybody else's engineer. So like, you know what I'm saying? And then most of my team is like self-sufficient as well. So
it really has to be a pretty good deal.
It's gotta be a decent deal. So all my whole team can eat. Like I just can't be the only one eating and then everybody else is starving. Like that's not me.
That's true, man. So right now you are under management, correct?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, got you. And what do you think? So in the future, are you planning to go on tour? Are you more of a just release the singles, or what's your thoughts with that whole?
Okay, so like I said, last week we had a show.
Yeah.
And so that one was pretty turned. We got everybody in that hood lit. It was packed out. It was a decent crowd, not too bad, you know.
Yeah.
We got people in there moshing. So yeah, I want to go on tour. I want to be like.
You like the stage?
I love the stage, man. I want to be in front of 500,000 people, using my energy to inspire others, you know. And that to me is like extremely important. Like before I leave this earth, I want to like leave my legacy, you know. And so that like performing and getting your name out there is the most important, you know.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel like, you know, it should be, you know, like inspire others to want to do better and whatever it may be, you know.
Yeah, that's true, man. You got to make sure you still stay motivated, but still give the inspiration to others.
And so like currently we're working on, you know, booking our own venues and getting our own stuff, you know, situated. And you know, like the last venue we did, I think shout out to Rosa and Janice, and they booked the venue. They invited me along. You know, we tried our best to make a good crowd, get a good turnout, and it worked. Like we did that shit. And so I believe that for like right now, it's a very important market for artists to try to take it into their own hands to make their careers pop, rather than depending on a label.
Just waiting for the machine.
Yeah, waiting for the machine. Yeah,
to try to help you.
To try to help you is more on you. Like if you want to get there, you got to do it yourself.
That's so true. And with you, have you always had this drive of like, I have to get it, or like what really were some of the things that really pushed you to that mindset?
So it's a lot of things, honestly. Like my nigga Rue, right here in the corner, bro. He always tell me, get out your feelings and get in your bag. And that one's really important because a lot of times I be chasing girls.
Okay.
I be having like I be getting caught up and wrapped up into like love and thinking that like this is gonna be the one, and it's never the one. And then I just get heartbroken, and then I be getting depressed, and then be sitting on my ass.
Throws you off.
It throws me off my game. And so like as of recently, he's like, I just been in my bag, man, just trying to get in my bag more and more and more. That's and so perfect, like. Yeah, I don't know. My inspiration, my drive for music's always been there. Yeah. It's just finding the right tools has always been the hardest part. and finding the right keys and the pieces. And that's why I appreciate you for letting me come onto your show, because you know, this is just one step of many.
That's true. And I saw that real quick because, like, you know, for me, I'm pretty booked up pretty much all the way up to September before I scheduled with you. And, you know, straight out the gate, you were like, hey, man, what can I do to set up an interview? You know, I told you, you know, till this date. You said, no problem, I'll be there for sure. We had to reschedule, and now we're here. So I saw that drive pretty much, you know, not just waiting, you know, for me to hit you up or just waiting to see if, you know, I'm like commenting and stuff like that. You know, you took the initiative. You said, hey, man, you know, what I got to do to work.
Yeah,
sure.
I appreciate that.
Exactly, man. So, you know.
I'm glad you saw that inside of me.
Yeah, keep that going because, you know, there's going to be a lot of opportunities out here. And if you don't really take them, if you don't go for them, they're just going to get away from you.
And I kind of did the same thing with shout out to the Honey and shout out to Creator Jules. I was in a music video right before my show. Like, literally last Sunday, I went to a music video shoot to help her out because she was like, hey, I need some basketball players. Brought all my niggas there. Yeah. It's like, I got a whole team for you.
You got the whole squad right
here. I had a whole squad for it and everything. So then after that, we went and did the show. But yeah, man, I just been, you know, trying to build more connections, more bridges. I hate burning bridges, like hate burning them. I do not like to end relationships.
No, that's true.
Because you never know.
You never know who's gonna help you, who's gonna take you to the next level for sure.
Yeah, and I stay humble. I try to stay as humble as possible.
That's true. And, you know, it might not be that person that you know, but what if that person knows that other person?
Yeah, exactly.
That's good that you network and that you build those bridges for sure.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the Dallas music scene?
Wow. I feel like it's a lot of hate, bro. Like a lot of people aren't open to new sounds. Like they're not really open to, like, I went downtown to like the night 2 days before the show. I went downtown with Lavish and Adam and Nuka and Rue, and we were all on like little scooters passing out flyers, and like, bro, people were not giving me a chance, bro. Like it was like the moment I was passing out on a flyer, I was like, hey, like, check me out. I have a show this Sunday. It's gonna be free alcohol. Like, you know, just like promoting myself. Like I'm gonna be the main performer there. Like things like that. We're gonna have other artists there. Shout out to Matt Yodo. Shout out to Rosa. Shout out to all those artists that were on that showcase. And you know, it was just like people were like, bro, who are you? We don't know you. Bye. And like it was kind of like a beast thing. A beast thing, but it's like the shit that I have to learn. Like I gotta go through that because not everyone's gonna fuck with my music, and you gotta like kind of, you know, be okay with that.
And it's true, like you can't really beat yourself up about that because it is a numbers game. You know, the more reach you have, the more fans you will get. You know, if you beat yourself up and, you know, you go to 100 people and only like 10 were like, you know, we'll fuck with it, but if you say, you know what, man, it is what it is. That didn't work out my way. You're only gonna keep those 10. But if you go to 1,000, you know, 100, and then, you know, it's just a numbers game overall. So that's good, man. Keep that drive because that's kind of been the same answer I get from a lot of the artists out here. That it's a lot of hate. It's a lot of, you know, they really, you know, the people don't really support you until you're up there.
Yeah. Like until even like other artists, bro. Like other artists will have like 10K followers, bro. They'll have 10K followers, and I'll just be like, hey, bro, can you shout me out? Yeah. They'll be like, yeah, bro, I got you. And then I'll be waiting like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. And, bro, I'll be supporting they shit, bro. Yeah. Like, I'll be pushing and be like, oh, go check that shit out. Go check this out. Even doing, like, trailers to this stuff, TikToks, trying to promote them. Yeah. You know, like, trying to get their buzz up, you know what I'm saying? And they'll just be like, yeah, bro, you not on my level. Like, you don't got the same amount of followers. I mean, like, I charge. I charge, bro, actually, because, like, you're going to get some clout off of me if, like, you know. Yeah. And so it's just, you know, it's a lot of that, bro. It's a lot of that, and you kind of got to get used to it.
That's true, because even with me, whenever I started, you know, we barely started in January. We started doing interviews, and, you know, I hit everybody and their mama that was the artist. Like, let's do an interview, let's do an interview. And, you know, that's true. The ones that literally had, like, 5,000 or 10,000 or followers, they were just like, oh yeah, it's gonna be this much. I'm like, man, what are you gonna do for my channel? You know, this is still like, I'm pretty much putting my time, putting the equipment, putting everything. But, you know, now it's like I have so many artists that are hitting me up because, you know, I don't charge people. I don't charge. It's just time, you know, that we're gonna be here, and it's just a conversation. But now that lots of people see that, this is serious, this for sure.
Right.
I'm shooting these videos, I'm editing, and
shit, you're gonna be bigger than No Jumper.
We gotta get it. Yeah. Now there's so many artists that hit me up. They're like, hey man, and I'm already booked up. I'm like, bro, we could schedule far out because right now I can't really do it.
Yeah.
But it's so true. At first the grind is like, I don't know if I should help you, this and that. Like,
yeah.
And we gotta. I feel like the only reason that happens is because it's the mentality we've all had, and you really have to break that. Once we see that we're all helping each other out, that's the only way we're gonna grow.
It's a win-win situation regardless. Even if you got more followers than somebody else, if you see potential in that one person, I could understand if this dude is killing, robbing people, and you don't want that associated with yourself.
Yeah.
But it's if you see potential in somebody and you know that they sound can blow, why not try to help them with your platform?
Exactly.
I do that all the time with artists that I believe in. I'll literally shout, today I shouted out my nigga Raphael. I was like, he put a real powerful post about, I believe in a dream, and Martin Luther King, and overseer is the same thing as officer. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, that made me think, bro. I was like, okay, yeah, this is hard. So, if you believe in somebody, I believe that you should use your platform to make them
exactly,
make
and
them
that's
shine.
key. That's key that you said. You have to believe in the message that they're pushing too. We're not gonna push nobody whack out here. We're not gonna push nobody with our name that is gonna be affected the reputation that we have. So it's not like we're gonna push everybody and their mama, but we're gonna push whoever we really fucks with.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People who are grinding, people who are trying to make it out, people who are really serious about it. And even though even people who get some clout off of something, you know what I'm saying, but they are utilizing that clout to, make their business blow, hell yeah. I'm supporting that.
I got you. So with the merch, is this just to help the brand, or help the music, or are you gonna?
COVID-19, happened, so I'm trying to help out people who don't got masks. You feel me? But
are you gonna build a brand, like a clothing brand, or is this just
we're actually in the works? We're actually in the works right here. This beautiful lady right here, Sydney Forenger. I want you guys to get to know her. She's actually a designer as well. This merch she did not design, but we're in the works of working on some dope ass clothing and creating some concepts. And so right now, I'm trying to build the brand, build myself, because artists are the brand. So Can't Get Away, it's just his first drop. Marcus, my other clothing artist, he built these and made these. So these are the demos. So these are the exclusive.
Still new,
these are the new. These are the little test run, the little beta test. But now that I know people fuck with it and they're liking it, and that mask right there, everybody been telling me you can actually breathe in it. Yeah, I'm like okay, yeah, let's make this shit a brand. Let's get this popping. So
that's what's up, man. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I see myself with a record label. I see myself in Malibu, California,
Cali,
with my mama in her nice little house, her penthouse in her little Ferrari, California. I see myself. I see a lot, bro. I see touring. I see partying. Yeah. But for the most part, I see success, growth, and success. A lot of success. I'm speaking into existence by next year. I'm going to be in Malibu, California with that Ferrari, California with my mama.
Hey.
And my goal for music is to help people. I only want to help those out there who who really hear my message. And I'm trying to bring back true love. Cause I feel that's what we're missing in this generation. People don't know how to love no more. And that's the sad part. Talk to me a little bit
about that. How do you see that, or what really?
I feel it's the music. I feel it really is the music. Everyone's been talking about fuck that bitch, fuck that thought, blah, 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 blah. And a lot of girls, they hear that message and then they become that. And so my dad was telling me, he was like, yeah, bro, try to refrain from using the B word in some of your songs. Now sometimes I do, not gonna lie, Sometimes I do, but I try not to. But I try not to, for the most part. But if it's a lit song, a club banger, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get her turned up. You feel me?
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm trying to bring back true love with that song right there is nothing but the ups and downs of true love. And so my goal is to help the broken people, help the people who have broken souls, you know, are kind of afraid to love again because they've been fucked over so many times.
Is this coming from you having your heartbreaks as well?
Oh yeah, bro. I've had many. Many. I get my heart broken every day. Honestly.
Are you a hopeless romantic or what?
Very much so. I bro, like even like the drop that I did for the Can't Get Away photos, like even like she my photographer, she was like, yeah, bro, they were kind of cheesy to be honest. But like I'm such a cheesy, corny ass nigga, bro. Like I really fuck with like The Notebook. Yeah. I fuck with like I don't know, 500 Days of Summer. Like I just fuck with like those love stories that have like meaning.
I feel you, because talking about that, you know, she's gonna see this, but my girl, she's so extra and like really romantic. Yeah. She's always doing all these little things. It reminds me of like how, you know, I'll be like, man, that's kind of corny and stuff like that. But she loves it. She loves it. You know, she's a great person, and she's kind of similar in the way that, you know, always just. She's more of a giving person than selfish, and you know, I have to be the one that does this and that. Yeah. So that's what's up, man.
And one of my homies, actually the one who performed with, he was the DJ for the event last weekend. DJ Vaughn, shout out to him. He was telling me, he was like, bro, honestly, corniness is in people, not in you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like people are corny. Mm-hmm. So if, like your message is like, if they think your message is corny, it's because they're corny. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you live your truth, you know, you're gonna be happy either way. You know, don't let anybody be like, you know, oh man, that shit sucks, or that's corny, this and that. Don't do this and that. You know, it's your life either way. At the end of the day.
For sure.
So, what really separates you from other artists?
Shit, I'm versatile, bro. Like I don't give a fuck. I can hop on anything. Like I will not like. I'm not afraid to hop on anything. Like when I show you Lazarus Effect, it's a totally different sound. From Can't Get Away, and like I do not care, bro. Like I will hop on anything, gospel music, anything. You cannot stop me.
Gotcha. So you're not scared to try any track or any music genre for sure.
Not at all, bro. And I've actually found artists who I've even broken out like rappers out of their shell, because I'll pull out that guitar on their ass and be like, all right, bro, let's make a rendition to this rap song right now. Like seriously, and they'll do it, bro. Because I'll start doing like a little beat to it, make a little beat with my mouth. And they start rapping, bro. They're like, "Oh shit, bro! You just helped me, like you helped me,
sound,
you helped me create a different sound. Like that's clean, you know." So
that's what's up. All right, man. So can you introduce me this song, which is unreleased, correct?
Yeah. This song right here that I'm introducing to y'all is called Lazarus Effect. It is written by Rodeo. I'm just the artist who's singing on it. But everyone keeps telling me that this song is a banger, so I want y'all to hear this first exclusive on Welcome to the Rodeo.
Yeah, baby.
Lazarus Effect.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Brand new coupe when I pull up to the side. Came back from the dead, yeah, I'm trying to revive. That boy too scared, yeah, he not just lie. I'm smoking on gas, bitch, don't ruin my vibe. Don't say too much, I know the Aussie watching me. Sipping on lean, Billy Jean. Armani jeans, their body is all on me. I gotta stack this bread, gotta get it for my team. Money in my veins, hop out the coupe, brand new Bentley Mustang. I got a candy cane, sipping on purple rain. Too money, it leave a stain. This topper will leave him with pain. Smoking on purple rain. This chain on my neck, but I'm not a slave. Brand new 30, I got it engraved. I got the lean in my cuppy. Put him in the water like guppies. I got a double cup. I'm about to pour it up. Bitch, I ain't got no love. Brand new coupe when I pull up to the side. Came back from the dead, yeah, I'm trying to revive. That boy too scared, yeah, he not just lie. I'm smoking on gas, bitch, don't ruin my vibe. Don't say too much, I know the Aussie watching me. Sipping on lean, Billy Jean. Armani jeans, their body is all on me. I gotta stack this bread, gotta get it for my team. Coffee bean on me, Louis jeans on me. I got it made on my teeth. I pick these niggas don't like me. Diamonds on wrist on my ice tea. In quarantine, I gotta stay clean. Her best thing, yeah, I need a stream. I put it all in her ovaries. Told my ex bitch, get over me. Hennessy. Pour that Jameson, mix it up with coke and red. Me that blunt, I'm flaming it. Chopper stainless, yeah. Yeah. Brand new coupe when I pull up to the side. Came back from the dead, yeah, I'm trying to revive. That boy too scared, yeah, he not just slide. I'm smoking on gas, bitch, don't ruin my vibe. Don't say too much, I know the Aussie watching me. Sipping on lean, Billy Jean. Armani jeans, their bodies on me. I gotta stack this bread, gotta get it for my team.
Dang, man.
Yes, sir.
That one's hard right there.
Lattice Effect. They heard it exclusively on Welcome to the Rodeo.
Man, that's crazy. This is completely a different sound from Can't Get Away. Can you talk to me a little bit about how this came about?
So this song was actually recorded in an hour.
Wow.
1
Just
hour.
Real quick. I
recorded that hook in like 10 minutes. Then it took Rude like maybe he took him one shot. He did that in one take. And then it took me a minute to like kind of find my flow with the song because I wanted to match like the verse with the hook. And then so I literally was rushing to like finish this verse because we could only pay like an hour for the studio time. Mm-hmm. So you're
like, we gotta knock
this hoe out because I knew it was a hit. Like when I heard the lyrics, I was like, this has got to be a hit. And every time this nigga write a song, bro, he's like Ice Cube, bro. Like this motherfucker
good with the pen,
bro. He's just like the hood Shakespeare. That's the best way I can explain it, bro. He's just a fucking genius with the lyrics. And so every time I hear his lyrics or see him, I'm like, okay, yep. Let me go ahead and find some melodies for it. And then I start finding the melodies and shit, and then it's like, boom, 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 knock it out. And then we recorded that hoe in an hour. The engineer sat down for like another 15 minutes because he was fucking with that hoe and mixed it. And then we walked out the studio. And ever since then, everybody been telling me that hoe hit.
Dang, man, that's crazy. An hour, just real quick, knocked that out.
Yeah, and my recording process is pretty fast. Mm-hmm. Like most artists, like a lot of I've seen artists where it takes them like maybe an hour and a half to get into their zone. Yeah. It takes me about like sometimes I'm trying to get to the point where I'm like Juice WRLD. Cause like he's like he's a big inspiration of mine as far as like the recording process, and his process is so quick. It's like he's like he's walking music. Like he literally walks into the studio, freestyles, boom, another banger, boom, another banger. And so I'm trying to get to the point. I've been working on my freestyling and stuff, trying to get to the point where I can freestyle like
flick of the light,
like a flick of the light. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, man, that's crazy. So. You mentioned Juice WRLD. You know, I could hear the melodies. You know, like I say, I do get some Juice WRLD right there. Who else really inspired you from newer artists?
So right now, X, Peep, shout out to them, Mac.
Dang, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, all of them died, bro. Yeah. Like every artist that has inspired me, like through certain phases of my life, have died. Right now, one of my favorite artists right now at the moment is Gunna. Like I love how his voice puts you in like a little trance, bro. Like it's like a super mellow trance. Cause I'm a mellow person, so like I can get lit, like, but a lot of times for the most part I'm really mellow. And a lot of people don't see my lit side until I'm like actually like performing, maybe partying a little bit, or like
But for the most part, you're pretty chill.
I'm pretty chill, yeah.
Got you. So what's the legacy that you really want to leave in the game whenever it's all said and done?
Legacy I want to leave in the game.
Yeah.
I want to make other artists branch out outside their box. Like I want to hear different sounds from artists. Like I'm tired of hearing like a lot of times I'll hear like the Baby will put out a track or something, and like I'm actually kind of proud of him that he went like versatile, but like sometimes artists will put out like kind of like use the same formula on each song, and I want artists to like change it up a little bit, like change how you can still use the same voice, but just change how you create the song. Like that's what I want.
Got you. All right, man. So, I want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming through. That's your camera right there. So let the people know where they could find you, where they could stream your stuff. Let them know everything about it.
All right. Well, my name is Koythaboi. You can find me on IG, Twitter. What's the other one? YouTube. You can find me on, TikTok.
You got TikTok?
Yeah, I got TikTok. You can find me on Triller. All Koythaboi, and it's spelled Koythaboi. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. I also want to give a shout out to my team. Shout out to Sid Foreigner. Shout out to Mike's Make Beats. Shout out to Rodeo. Shout out to Nando. Shout out to DeLeon. Shout out to Jay Stedham, my manager. Thank you guys. Shout out to my mom as well. Y'all are my biggest supporters right now, and I pray that we can make all this shit happen. Let's make these dreams into reality.
Yes, sir. And buy that merch.
Yeah, and go buy that merch.
Anything you want to say before we go?
Thank you, bro. Like, fucking thank you.
Yeah, man.
Like, bro, I've been looking forward to this hoe for like 2 weeks, dude. Like,
yes, sir.
Like, I'm kind of glad that you rescheduled because, bro, I would have been going straight from a podcast straight to a fucking
the
show,
music video, and then
the music video to a show. And bro, it would have been fucking intense, bro. Because the week before that, bro, the planning was insane. Like, people don't understand. Like, there's a lot of behind the scenes work you got to put in to make that shit pop. And the people who get there, they don't know. They don't know what you did. You just gotta make it look like it already happened, But yeah, I'm just grateful, man.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, get notified whenever we drop new videos, and stay safe out here. We out.
All right, peace.
Yeah.